Good afternoon. I welcome you to this holy moment in the lives of Jonathan and Cherie as we witness the exchange of their marriage vows. On behalf of them, I welcome you all. God established marriage that man and woman would have lifelong companionship. The moment you have been planning for and looking forward to has finally arrived. As your family and friends, we have assembled here at your invitation to witness the public exchange of your vows and lifelong commitment to each other. Today is not a destination, rather it is the beginning of a lifelong journey of learning to love one another. It is before you all gathered here and before God that you commit yourselves to begin this journey. Now let us bow our heads in prayer. Gracious God, we gather here in your presence to witness the sacred vows. We ask that you bless this ceremony and their life together and their commitment to each other. We thank you for this day and your blessing upon this couple. Please join hands. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as you build your future together. These are the hands that will passionately love and cherish you throughout the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when you fear or when you have grief that temporarily comes your ways. These are the hands that will hold you tight as you struggle through difficult times. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken touch of tenderness. Give me now that go. Robbie, would you come up, please?
The art of marriage. The little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say, I love you, at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is not taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue through all of the years. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in a spirit of joy. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstration, gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is not expecting the husband to wear a halo or the wife to have wings of an angel. It is not looking for perfection in each other. In cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor, it is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is finding room for things of the Spirit. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and the obligation is reciprocal. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner. I was asked to explain why we're all here right now. A while back, I had a couple friends that they seemed kind of lonely. They were looking for something. And I found a way for these two to meet. We met out at the archery club. In fact, I'm wearing my IRB shirt underneath here. And I got them to meet for a mutual shoot. And that night we started talking. We went back to the camper, and they got along pretty well. He kept me up till about 4 in the morning. He's a little bit excited. And next couple of days was a flurry of emails going back and forth. They wanted to talk to each other, but they weren't talking to each other. So I finally got it set up where they were. And this is where we ended up. Very proud of both of you.
All right, thank you, Robbie. You're welcome. Now we're reading from 1 Corinthians, verse 13. Love is patient, love is kind. Love is not jealous or boastful. or proud or rude. Love does not demand its own way. Love is not irritable. It keeps no record of when it has been wronged. It is never glad about injustice or rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through every circumstance. All right, if you're ready to step into the holy circle of matrimony, assuming all its rights and all its obligations and abundant joys, please do so by holding hands. Jonathan, do you take this woman, Cherie, as your wife, to love her, to honor her, to nurture, to serve, to support her in times of joy and in times of difficulty?
I do.
Do you promise to remain at her side, regardless of what trouble befalls you, and in the presence of temptation, not to forsake her love? Do you promise to remain steadfast and true?
I do.
Do you promise with all your heart and soul to honor this vow till death do you part?
I do.
Cherie, do you take this man, Jonathan, as your husband, to love him and to honor him, to nurture, to serve, support him in times of joy and in times of difficulty?
I do.
Do you promise to remain at his side regardless of what trouble befalls you, and in the presence of temptation, not to forsake his love? Do you promise to remain steadfast and true?
I
Do you promise with all your heart and soul to honor this vow till death do you part? Jonathan, repeat after me. From this day on,
From this day on,
I choose to be with you,
I choose to be with you,
to live with you and to laugh with you,
to live with you and to laugh with you,
to stand by your side,
to stand by your side,
and to sleep in your arms,
and to sleep in your arms,
to bring out the best in you,
to bring out the best in you,
and to be the best I can be,
and to be the best I can be,
to celebrate with you in the good times,
to celebrate with you in the good times,
to struggle with you in the bad times,
to struggle with you in the bad times,
to wipe the tears with my hands,
to wipe the tears with my hands,
to care for you with my entire being,
to care with you with my entire being,
to share with you everything that I have,
to share with you everything that I have,
as we treat each other with tenderness,
as we treat each other with tenderness,
compassion, and love.
compassion, and love.
Cherie, repeat after me. From this day on,
From this day on,
I choose you to be my beloved partner,
I choose you to be my beloved partner,
to live with you and to laugh with you,
to live with you and to laugh with you,
to stand by your side
to stand by your side
and sleep in your arms,
and sleep in your arms,
to bring out the best in you,
to bring out the best in you,
to be the best I can be,
to be the best I can be,
to celebrate with you in the good times,
to celebrate with you in the good times,
to struggle with you in the bad times,
to struggle with you in the bad times,
to wipe your tears with my hands,
to wipe your tears with my hands,
to care for you with my entire being,
to care for you with my entire being,
to share with you everything that I have,
to share with you everything that I have,
as we treat each other with tenderness,
as we treat each other with tenderness,
compassion, and love.
compassion, and love.
In the presence of God, your family and friends here today, you have spoken the words and performed the rites which unite your lives. It is my legal right as minister and my greatest joy and privilege to declare you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride. Congratulations. Okay, let's go sign the document.